And then we are
Billy Underwood.
looking for Jamar. How's, I know Jamar was working on a fix for something. Go see if I know where he's at. Maybe he's up front. Okay. All right, so our race lineup's going to be Tash, Billy, Junebug, Jake, Jamar, and Ryan. I'll need to get Jamar checked in. Not going to make it? Okay. All right. I don't know if anybody's... this is Jamar's first time racing in a long time. He's got an RB10, and we're trying to figure out a glitch that's going on his car. Right now, we're going to start the race program. And we're looking for clean laps, clean passes, keep the wheels down. If you need to be marshaled, got to let off that throttle. We'll have the Treadwell entertainment. I'm sure Tash is going to take his dad out every chance he gets. But here we go. We're starting the race on the sound of the tone. And they're off. Oh, bouncing off the wall. Tash trying to take advantage of that pole position start. Everybody's made one. Everybody's made the first one. All right, so we're going to get 5 minutes of racing in, and then we will switch out to race number 2. Awesome to see that we've got 6 heats tonight. Appreciate everybody coming out. All right, we are 1 minute in, 4 minutes to go. Tash still out front. Ryan has managed to move up to second. Looking where everybody's at on track. Tash has quite the lead. Watch that double jump. Clear. You all right, Steve? Double jump again. Yep, right there. Oh, that was our leader going down. Oh, that was the Junebug. Junebug having to be marshaled. So Tash, Junebug in second place, followed by Ryan, Jake, and Billy. Looks like Billy may not be scoring. Watch out behind you, John. Clear. Yeah, looks like the transponder in Billy's car is... No, it finally caught one. Got a couple mislaps on him, though. Okay. Yeah, got to make sure we land this second double jump in the right lane. Otherwise, your laps don't count. Yeah. Watch the end of the straightaway. Woo, close call. Like that. Tash getting it wrong on the finish line jump.
2 minutes left.
Looking for Ryan. There he is. With 2 minutes to go, Tash, Junebug, Ryan, Jake, Billy, and our running order. Oh, watch that double jump. Oh, 2 cars down on the finish line double. Clear. Still Tash out front with 1.5 minutes to go. And now 1 minute to go. Ryan has reclaimed second.
1 minute left.
It's like Junebug had a little bit of a problem. So that pink and gray car with the white wheels headed for the berm down the straightaway. That's your leader. Orange and black in second place. Junebug with the gray and yellow wheels in third. "30 seconds, drivers." Oh, watch start finish line. Our leader getting it wrong. Jake needing a little bit of help as well. Nobody close enough to take advantage of Tash's mistake. So he's going to set TQ early for Novice as he heads out for what should be his final lap with 10 seconds to go. That is time. Ryan, you're the first one done. Junebug's done. Tash is done. Oh, right into the wall. 2 more to finish. And that does it. Thank you, drivers. Thank you, marshals. Again, Junebug, 18,503. Ryan, 19,502. Tash, 21,509. Thank you, drivers. Thank you, marshals. Up next is going to be 17.5 four-wheel drive. I'd like to have all of our novice drivers or their designated stand-ins out to marshal, please. All right, again, as soon as the marshals are done with the blowers, we're ready to check in our 17.5 four-wheel drive class. Need race number 1 out to marshal, please.
Go soft. John Duke Minier.
All right. Kendra. Joe. John. Looks like that's going to be Kevin. Kevin, did you get a new transponder? Yeah. All right, cool. All right, so we've got everybody checked in. Whoa, big tumble out of Big John. We're just getting everybody out here to marshal. Looks like we've got them all. So let's close the straightaway and line it up, please. We'll close the straightaway and line them up. That's going to put Joe up front, followed by Kevin, John, Kendra, and Scott. Joe, Kevin, John, Kendra, and Scott. This is going to be a good one. 17.5 four-wheel drive. Our first of 2. Jamar, I'll come talk to you in a second if you need some more help still. We should be good on marshals. We should be set. Drivers ready. Marshals ready. We'll go for clean laps on the sound of the tone. And they're off. Oh, pile up on the first jump. Everybody trying to lead the first lap, which is the least important one. No bonus points awarded for leading lap number 1. Credit for leading that first lap went to Kevin. Joe missed the first one somehow, so let me go fix that. Joe, Scott, John, your top three. Let's check. Oh, ouch. Joe, big tumble. Gotta land that correctly. Gotcha. Thank you. Now Scott out front. Big John rolls it over, landing that first double. Again, I can't thank John enough for how much help he's given me, how much work he's put in on the turf track. I personally can't tell you the last time this track outside was that empty. Oh, big tumble on the start-finish line. Kevin gets collected. Tash doesn't want to lose his fingers. You guys got to lay off the throttle if you need to be marshaled. Scott out front, followed by Kendra, Joe, Kevin, and Big John last time by. It's going to change a little bit after that pileup. Oh, finish line again. Kendra goes down. That's not something you see often. That's going to promote Big John to the 2 spot. Still a lot of this race remaining, over 3 minutes. Over 3 minutes to go in race number 2. Still got Scott out front, followed by Big John, Kendra, Kevin, and Joe. All right, we are past halfway now, drivers. Past halfway. Still with 5 vehicles on track. Big John has moved to the front. Go check my lap counter. Make sure everything's okay. Showing Big John out front with 2 minutes to go. Yeah, I don't see any missed laps. So Big John, Kendra, Joe up to 3rd. Working his way back through traffic. So yellow and blue, your leader. Followed by blue, white, and green. Oh, Kendra upside down again. 2 mistakes from Kendra in the same race. You got to go back a couple of years before anybody said that. As we approach 1 minute to go, Big John still out front. Followed by Kendra, Joe, Scott, and Kevin. Looks like Scott may have missed a lap, though. All right, getting that lap back in there. Scott up to the 2 spot. Scott and Kendra, the battle to watch. Headed the berm turn and down the straightaway. That's the battle for 2nd. Joe wants them to keep fighting it out, see if he can catch up. Oh, big tumble out of Kevin. I got you, Kevin. 20 seconds as Big John hits the start-finish line. He should get 2 more. Watch the double lander. Oh, Scott getting around Kendra in the infield. They head down the straightaway with 10 seconds to go. Big John going to get out for the extra lap. Is anybody else going to make it? Oh, Scott does not make it. Kendra does not make it. So John's on the victory lap. Going to set TQ in round 1.
Kevin Brumfield done.
Everybody's done.
Are finished.
Scott 23.501, Kendra 23.5 flat. Big John, the only one with 24 on a 5.08. Marshals, please grab the blowers as you head out. Race number 3, our first grouping of 17.5 two-wheel drive is up next.
Ben Cropper.
All right, marshals are done. You're good to check in. Our first group is 17.5 two-wheel drive. We do have a marshal trying to get off the track. All right, 17.5 two-wheel drive. Our big class of the night with 12 drivers. In this one, we're going to have Tim, Ben, Steve, Brandon, David, and Chris. Nice to see that we have enough to run an A and a B sort here. Gonna be a great time in 17.5. We've got everybody checked in. Should have one more marshal. There he is. All right, we've got enough marshals. Let's close the straightaway and line it up, please. Again, your lineup: Tim, Ben, Steve, Brandon, David, and Chris in the back. All right. So here we go. The marquee class of the evening, 12 drivers in 17.5 two-wheel drive buggy. Same rules apply. If you want to be marshaled, you need to let off the throttle. Way to get TQ is to not crash and put in clean laps. Your first attempt on the sound of the tone. Tim gonna lead him around. Makes the first jump. Steve making passes already. Oh, carnage leading up to the second double. That's going to put Brandon and Chris a little bit behind. Steve has made his way to the front after 2 laps. Last Wednesday, he dominated 13.5 four-wheel drive. Right now, he's looking to put his stamp on the night early in two-wheel drive. Oh, David Miller getting hung up on the barrier. John there to get him fixed up. We got one upside down in the berm turn. Thanks for waiting, Tim. Appreciate that. Always love seeing that sportsman conduct. If you cause a crash, you don't really earn that position. We'd like you to give it back. Leader coming up on the tail of the field with 4 minutes to go. Oh, leader goes down. Unfortunate, but racing happens. Doesn't lose the spot. Cooler heads prevail. With 3:40 to go, Steve, Chris, David, Brandon, Ben, and Tim, your running order. Steve, the red and gold with the mismatched wheels, your leader. Coming up on Brandon next in the infield. Oh, on the bicycle, but he's able to put it down. Nice pass. Watch that double jump. Closing in on 3 minutes to go. Oh, David Miller upside down, then runs over the car in front of him. Gives the position back. Thank you. 3 minutes to go now. Your leader hitting the straightaway, Steve, the red and gold with the mismatched wheels, on pace for 25. That would be the first one to do 25 so far tonight. Oh, another crash. Watch the straightaway, it's clear. Everybody getting things sorted out. End of the straightaway. I think that was our second place car going down there. Watch the center double, it's clear. As we cross that halfway mark, Steve, Chris, David, Tim, Brandon, and Ben, your running order. Though it looks like Ben may have missed a lap. Let me go fix that up. Oh, end of the straightaway and the berm turn. Watch the entrance to the berm turn. Clear. 2 minutes.
2 minutes left.
End of the straightaway. 2 minutes to go. Steve, Chris, David, Ben, Tim, and Brandon, your running order. Whoa, Tim goes long, doesn't land it correctly. We got another round. We got another round. We will flip the grid for round 2. Watch out under the driver's stand. Clear. Uh-oh. Looked like Ben slowed down there for a second. Tim wasn't able to slow it down in time. As we approach 1 minute to go, we're looking at Steve, Chris, David, Tim, Ben, and Brandon as my running order.
1 minute left.
Added 1 lap to Brandon. Looked like he missed one. "45 seconds to go. Red and gold car. Steve is your leader. I got it. I got it. Chris, the yellow, teal, and white Mugen in the 2 spot. And David Miller, the black and orange, in the 3. 25 seconds to go now as Brandon and Chris head down the straightaway. Chris looking for a way by. Looks like he's got it. Now no lap traffic between first and second, but only 5 seconds to go. Steve makes it out for one more. Oh, so close. Chris, you're caught. First one done.
Tim Carr done.
Brandon done. Tim done. David.
Steve Bond.
Everybody's done. Thank you, drivers. Thank you, marshals. Please grab those blowers before you head out. David with a 23.506. Chris caught at the line. 23.5 flat. And Steve with a 25.508. Up next, our second grouping of 17.5 two-wheel drive. That's race number 4. Kendra, Alex, David, Joe, Victor, and Brian.
Brian Badgett, Victor Wu, Alex Stroudhopoulos, David Stevenson.
All right, looks like I've got one transponder to assign and then one more car to check in. Watch that double along the wall. Okay, looking for Kendra. I see her on the driver's stand, so should be just a moment.
Joe Saw.
All right. Kendra on track. Watch the double, watch the double. All right, everybody checked in. Let's see if Kendra needs one more lap to switch from four-wheel drive to two-wheel drive. Our lineup's going to have Kendra up front, followed by Alex, David, Joe, Victor, and Brian. Kendra, Alex, David, Joe, Victor, and Brian. All right. We've got drivers. You gonna be all right there, David? You need me to switch it with somebody? Oh. Okay. Just checking. Huh? Who? What? The next race. You're going to run 21.5? Oh, okay. That makes more sense. All right, drivers ready. Marshals ready. And we're going to go on the tone. They're off, looking for 23 or better to be in the A main sort. Oh, big crash out of the back of the pack there. Yes, sir. I'm going to need 23 laps for an A main sort. Oh, somebody grabbing a handful of throttle there. This is not a motor track. This is all driver. You can probably make some of these jumps with a 25.5. Kendra, Alex, Joe, Victor, David, Brian, your running order after 4 laps. Four minutes to go. Kendra, Alex, Joe, Victor, David, and Brian. Kendra going to be the pink, blue, and green with the mismatched wheels. Alex, the white, yellow, and gray. And then Joe, orange nose, blue and silver with the black wheels. Oh, Joe upside down, cutting the start-finish corner, too close. Gonna fall back towards Victor a little bit there. Victor and David both cutting their best lap of the race so far that time by. As we approach 3 minutes to go. Oh, Victor and David having a little bit of a battle. They touch. Kendra, your leader, coming up on the pack. Oh, Joe cuts the corner too close a second time. It can be hard to switch between two-wheel drive and four-wheel drive. A little bit different in the turn-in. Kendra and Alex looking to give Steve a run for his top qualifier money. So you see them coming. They are on a mission. Don't hold them up if you can help it. Oh, car down in the middle of the track. Love seeing the enthusiasm from the marshals. Oh, bouncing off the pipe. And now it's David's turn to cut the finish line corner too close. Has to be marshaled. As we approach 2 minutes to go, our leaders headed through the infield. Pretty close together there.
2 minutes left.
Kendra, Alex, Victor, David. Your top four. Kendra, the pink, blue, and green mismatched wheels. Alex, the white, yellow, and gray. On the same lap. Minute 45 to go. They need to get clean laps to cross that 25-lap threshold. Up next, 21.5 two-wheel drive. Whoa, Alex living dangerously. A little bit of a grind on the rail before the start-finish line. Kendra able to put lap traffic between them. Joe does the right thing, pulls over, lets the leaders through. This is only qualifying. Minute 10 to go as the leaders hit the straightaway. Victor and David also still having a battle for the 3 spot. Oh, David carries too much speed. They touch wheels. David has to be marshaled. 1 minute to go. Victor and David. Oh, Victor rolls over, winds up on all fours, but gives up the position. Can he get it back with only 35 seconds to go? Oh, you all right, Chris? We only have so much track here. 15 seconds as David crosses the line. He started to build up a little bit of a gap on Victor now. Five seconds. Victor gets one more. Kendra does not. Valiant effort, though.
Hopeful loss done.
Finish the laps you are on.
Ryan Badgett done. Joe Saw done. David Stevenson.
All right, one more to finish, and that's going to do it.
Victor Wu
For
done.
17.5 two-wheel drive. Both heats are in the books. Third, David, 23.509. Then we've got Alex with a 24.502. Kendra caught at the line, 24.5 flat, but that's good enough to be second qualifier for round number 1. All right, as soon as the
Ben
marshals
Langdon.
are done with the blowers, you're
Graham.
good to check in.
Ryan Langdon. Aaron Casey. Bob Torbund.
All right, looks like everybody's checked in. Let's close the straightaway, check our marshal situation, and we'll get going with race number 5. We've got Bob, Aaron, Alex, Ben, and Brian. All right, we have drivers, we have marshals. Getting some late add-ins to race number 6. Make it a little more spicy. Woo, that was spicy. Pardon me. Here we go. 21.5 on the sound of the tone. And they're off. Oh, big air out of Bob. He holds on to lead lap number 1. Oh, not quite on the berm turn, though. Gonna give it up. Looks like that's gonna put Brian to the front. Followed by Ben and Aaron. Woo! Long jump. So Brian out front with the TLR. Followed by Ben, Aaron, Bob, and Alex. Fair amount. I think we've got 5 on the list right now. Yeah, I got you, Bob. I got you. We are just under 4 minutes to go. Brian, Ben, Aaron, Alex, and Bob. Go. Watch the end of that first double. Watch the middle of the first double. Now it's clear. Berm turn, also clear. It's so weird to think of dirt as a living thing, but this track is a living thing. It changes from day to day. Oh, our leader going long and having to make a correction on the first double jump. Alex having some trouble in the infield. So the white, orange, and gray TLR, that's your leader. The all-white B7 with the throwback body, that is Ben in second. Aaron, the white and black, in third. Oh, somebody trying to take the long way around the track. Up on the berm turn.
Two minutes left.
As we hit that 2 minute to go mark, Brian and Ben still out front, followed by Alex, Bob, and Aaron. Looks like Aaron missed a lap. I'll have to go fix that up. Oh, cars down in the berm turn. Clear. All right, with that lap adjustment in there, Brian, Ben, Alex, Aaron, and Bob.
One minute left.
Yeah. Thank you. Yep. Good call. "45 seconds to go. Brian, Ben, Alex, Aaron, and Bob. Brian, the white, orange, and gray, hitting the berm turn. Ben, the all-white. Alex, the white and red. Oh, watch the straightaway. Go inside on the straightaway. Inside on the straightaway. Clear. 20 seconds. Up next, going to be 13.5 four-wheel drive. The Magic Missile category. Ben's the first one done, followed by Alex, Aaron, Brian. One more to finish. One more to finish. And we're set. Thank you, drivers. Thank you, marshals. Alex, 21.502. Ben, 22.501. And Brian setting the TQ mark with a 23.507. Up next, 13.5 four-wheel drive. We're going to have a couple of additions to make, and we'll get right underway.
Gary Weaver. Andre Pasilko. Steve Foley.
All right, let's get them checked in.
John Duke
Gonna
Mania.
get them checked in.
Alex Stroud-Hopelas.
With 6 heats tonight, we're not gonna run a break between rounds. So be looking for novice here right after race number 6.
David Miller. David Stevenson.
All right, so we are now 7 cars deep in 13.5 four-wheel drive. A lot of late additions. Here's your lineup. Big John, Steve, Andre, Alex, Gary, David Miller, and David Stevenson. 7 drivers now, 13.5 four-wheel drive. So I think I'd like one more Marshall as a just in case down here on this end. I think this is going to get kind of hairy. Well, I mean, professional what though? Yeah, down here for me just in case. Thank you, Victor. Victor, the man to see if you need help with a Traxxas Bandit or Rustler. You got to check those cars out in his pits. They are not what you would expect if you didn't know him. Mid-motor Traxxases, and he puts in some work. Right now we're going to put in work in 13.5 four-wheel drive. Going live where we have clean laps as our goal on the sound of the tone. Here we go. Big John, our track construction specialist and four-wheel drive maestro, out on track again. Oh, that thing looks a little more wild than his 17.5 car. See how long he can hold down Steve. Steve was the one to beat last week in this class. So far, everybody running as they started until you get to 6th place. Oh, our leaders touch. Oh, Alex goes over the top. Gary up to the 3 spot now. Oh, John a little long on the first double, able to hang on for one more lap. Steve biding his time, looking for the right place to make the pass. Steve's got a lot of years in this game, so he knows how to do a thing or two. Oh, gets a little wild. Somebody going the wrong way. Goes over the top. Looks like both cars survived. Yeah. Oh, looks like Steve may not have survived after all. Unfortunate. David missing the jump there, goes over the top in the worst way. 3 minutes to go. Right now I'm showing Gary Weaver out front. Oh, he and Alex touch. David Miller tries to shoot the gap. Everybody stacks up behind them. Nobody with any patience right now. Look out. David Miller going to inherit the lead. Followed by Big John, Alex, Andre, then Gary. Sometimes it's an exercise in patience just as much as control. We are halfway now. David Miller, the pink car, out front. Big John, 3.5 seconds behind. That's a whole straightaway. Speaking of straightaway, watch out on the end. David Stevenson having a crash. Watch the end of the straightaway, clear.
2 minutes left.
Still David Miller out front. Gotcha, Andre. Oh, David Stevenson having trouble landing that big jump. Gonna let traffic go. Minute and a half remaining. David, John, Alex, Gary. Alex takes the spot back. Your leader, still that all pink car. White, yellow, and gray in the 2 spot. Blue and yellow in 3rd. I believe these are all these 6 Associateds and 1 Yokomo. Oh, into the wall at the end of the straightaway. Watch the end of the straightaway. That one's done. That was David Stevenson. For those of you scoring at home, that may be 2 cars broken by the same driver. David Miller still out front, looking to put a lap, 2 laps on the field potentially. 20 seconds remaining. Again, we'll be looking for Novice to head out here shortly.
Andre Paselko done.
Oh, Andre caught at the line.
Alex Stroud.
Gary, Alex Dunn, waiting for David and Big John.
Drivers are
and
finished.
That's going to
John
do it.
Many are done.
Thank you, drivers. Thank you, marshals, especially Victor for the volunteer. Big John, 24.510. Alex, 24.502. And David Miller able to put in 25.508. Again, Novice, you will be up in 5 minutes as we resort for round number 2. All right, so we are resorted. Novices, you're up in about 5 minutes.
Billy Underwood. Jake Kaiser.
All right, so novices look like we're getting checked in. I've got a couple showing as on track. Need our drivers from race number 6 out to marshal, please. Again, we're going right into round 2. We've got 6 heats, so we're not taking a break between rounds other than for resorts tonight. Watch out for Gary. All right. We're going to make it, Jamar? All right. So we got Ryan up front. Looks like then we're going to be Jake, Junebug, Billy, and Tash. Ryan, Jake, Junebug, Billy, and Tash. It was Tash that set TQ in round number 1 with 21 laps. All right, so we are set. We've got our drivers. We've got our marshals. Again, fastest way to top qualifier or leader position is to not crash. If you do crash, you gotta lay off the throttle so the marshals can help you out. If you crash somebody, you don't get to take the position. You gotta give it back. And we're going live on the Sound of the Tone. We got another Treadwell leading them around. This time it's going to be Ryan. Oh, it doesn't take long before he's upside down. Who's going to come out in front for the big jump? It's Tash. Goes back to front in less than a lap. Oh, throws it away in the berm turn. That's going to put Ryan back out front. Let's see if they can make clean passes. Oh, they both hit the corner dot. Ryan makes it through. Tash needs a little help. That's going to promote, should have promoted Jake, but he didn't score. I'll fix it. So Ryan, Jake, Tash, Junebug. Cars going head to head. Junebug needs a lap added. No, let's get the right one. We are 4 minutes to go. Watch out, cars headed your way. Still showing Ryan out front with 3.5 to go. That's the orange and black with the white wheels, your leader. Jake, the white and purple, showing in the 2 spot. Oh, Tash gonna take another attempt at that lap. He's already the TQ. Orange and black is your leader, looking to put the field a lap down. Oh, Junebug having problems in the middle. Ryan over the top. He's on a mission. He wants that top qualifier honor. He's going to take it from his son. Oh, bouncing off the wall. That was Junebug testing the durability of the Techno. And it drives away like the tank that it is. Watch the end of the straightaway. Clear. Having a hard time keeping up with all these missed laps. All right, let's see. Jake, feel like Oprah up here. Jake gets a lap. Billy gets a lap. They're just handing out laps. All right, Ryan, Jake, Billy, Tash, Junebug, my running order. Oh, watch that double lander.
2 minutes left.
That's Jake having some trouble. 2 minutes to go. Oh, Billy not making it. Orange and black is your leader. Oh, Jake trying to go over the top, unsuccessful. Watch the center double. Tash having some trouble. Gary there to get him fixed up. 1.5 minutes remaining. Oh, Jake lands hard. The bounce flips him over. That's going to promote Tash to the 2 spot. Whoa! But Tash says he wants to fly. Not quite the right place though. One minute to go. Ryan still out front. Oh no! Ryan on the wrong side. Long way to go for anybody to get to him. Able to hold on to the lead though. Awesome to see how durable modern cars are. They take quite a tumble. Tash up on the bicycle, able to set it back down. 30 seconds. Ryan trying to hang on to that TQ pace. He's real close. Tash and Junebug getting collected. They both make it out without Marshall assistance. Again, orange and black your leader. 10 seconds remaining. Jake's going to let him go. Very sportsman behavior here, even in our novices. We appreciate it.
Billy Underwood.
Looks like Billy, first one done. Oh! Ryan not quite going to make it.
Done. Jake Kaiser
One more to finish. And
all drivers
there it is. All right. Thank you, drivers. Thank you, marshals. Billy, 18,501. Tash, 19,506. And Ryan, resetting TQ, 21,508. About 1 second faster than round number 1. Up next, 17.5 four-wheel drive.
Scott Deluge. Kevin Brumfield. Kendra Knowles.
All right, let's get our marshals out from novice, drivers out from novice to marshal as we get race number 2 onto the track.
Joe Saw.
Alrighty, looks like we've got one more car to check in. We're looking for Big John. Big John, again, running 2 four-wheel drive cars tonight. And also monstering our track rebuild outside. We have got basically the whole track cleared outside to redo it to try to put the oval layout in. All right, John's checked in, so let's close the straightaway. We'll close the straightaway and get our lineup with Scott out front, followed by Kendra. Big John in the middle, Kevin and Joe. Scott, Kendra, John, Kevin, Joe. All right. Round 2, race 2, 17.5 four-wheel drive. Still the same mission, clean laps. Looking for 24.508 or better for TQ on the sound of the tone. Scott leading him around. Everybody makes the first jump. Everybody makes the second jump and onto the straightaway for lap number 2. Top 3 already a little bit of a breakaway. Oh, Scott getting it wrong. I got you, Scott. Oh, Scott with a little rollover. Nobody takes advantage. John spins out. Ow, Joe goes wild. Got to see if I can get that lap in there. So we've got Scott out front, followed by Joe and Kendra. Kendra making a nice pass at the start-finish line. These four-wheel drives running low. You can kind of see them skipping down the straightaway just a little bit. But they've got the traction that it doesn't care. Under 4 minutes remaining. The Road Runner starting to build a lead. Kendra trying to reel him in. Followed by Joe, Big John, and Kevin. Battle to watch right now going down the straightaway for third. That's Joe and Big John. Joe making that car pretty wide on this end of the track. Oh, they touch going under the driver's stand. Oh, John rolls it over. Cash goes to Marshall, but the car gets on its tires all by itself. Scott and Kendra still out front, looking to put a hurt on that round 1 TQ time. At the halfway mark, Scott, Kendra, Joe, and Big John, followed by Kevin. The battle to watch is still Joe and John down the straightaway. Kevin flatlands, lets the front runners through. Oh, Joe with a little mistake, able to hold on as they head down the straightaway again. Orange, blue, and silver, followed by yellow and blue. Those are your leaders.
2 minutes left.
John tries inside, tries outside, still hasn't found a way by. 2 minutes to go. Oh, Joe comes up short. They both wait. Leader coming up on you now. Scott expertly making his way through. Positions unchanged. Minute and a half to go. Still Scott, Kendra, Joe, John, Kevin. First and second have the battle for third and fourth between them. Oh, John goes wide on the berm turn. Kendra's going to get through. Kendra trying to track through Joe now. See if she can get in touch with Scott. There it is. No cars between first and second. 1 minute to go.
1 minute left.
Oh, couple cars coming up short at the start-finish line. Nobody loses the position. It's Scott, Kendra, and then Joe 1 lap behind. Knocking on the door of 25 right now. Will they slow down or get faster as the battle tightens up right here at the end? Only 30 seconds to go. "25 seconds as the leaders hit the start-finish line. Oh, Scott with a little bobble, able to hang on. Pressure's on, nose to tail down the straightaway. This could be the final lap. Only 10 seconds to go. Over the jump, around the corner, downhill, uphill, to the double.
Scott Deluge done.
Neither one of them made it.
Done.
So close. One more car to finish.
Many are done.
It does reset TQ. And that's the race. Thank you, drivers.
Kevin
Thank you,
Brumfield
marshals.
done.
Please grab those blowers on your way out. Joe, 23.502. Kendra, 24.5 flat .5. And Scott, 24.5 flat .3. So close. That was a good race right there at the end. All right, up next, race number 3, our first grouping of 17.5 two-wheel drive. And I will be right back.
Ben Cropper, Chris Payne, David Miller, Brandon Cox, Steve Foley, Tim Carr.
All right, so looks like everybody's checked in. Let's close the straightaway to line it up. I'll come check on our marshal situation. Give you guys that lineup. Again, straightaway is closed. We're looking with the lineup of Chris Payne, David Miller, Brandon Cox, Steve Foley, Ben Cropper, and Tim Carr. Chris, David, Brandon, Steve, Ben, and Tim. Oh, let's see here. Oh, there we go. Appreciate it, Joe. Made it out here before I had to get on the naughty list. All right. Race number 3. Can you do any better than race number 2? That got good at the end. Clean laps is what's the most entertaining. Here you go on the sound of the tone. Chris gonna lead him around. Started in the back last time. What's in store now? Able to get away cleanly for lap number 1. R1 powered Mugen. See what he can do with it. Followed by 5 Associateds. Oh, David Miller bouncing off the wall. Oh, Steve Foley upside down somehow. Gotcha. So it is the white, yellow, and teal of Chris Payne down the straightaway as your leader. Orange and black David Miller is in second. Followed by Steve, Ben, Brandon, and Tim. Pace looks good with 3.5 to go. So good, I'm not going to call it out. Oh, Ben with a nice save. Leader coming up on you. Oh, Chris with the nifty inside out, setting up that pass expertly over the double jump. He's still followed by David, Steve, Ben, Brandon, and Tim at the 3-minute mark. Oh, watch the berm turn. That's our third place going down in the berm turn. Chris able to get by. Brandon going for a tumble. I got you. Tim going for a tumble. Leaders making their way through. Ben with a save. He got it. Yep. Halfway, drivers, halfway. Chris out front, that yellow, teal, and white. Down the straightaway, that's your leader. Right there, leader getting caught on traffic. That's unfortunate. He was on pace for 26. Still plenty of time to reset TQ. Now is the time for the deep breath. Leader having to make up some ground. Don't overdrive it. Let me go fix that lap. Got one lap to fix here. Chris, David, Steve, Ben, Brandon, and Tim. I got it. I got it back in there. As we approach 1 to go. That yellow, teal, and white Mugen still your leader. Chris, David, Steve, Ben, Brandon, and Tim.
1 minute left.
Leader coming up on Steve. Oh, that was close. I got you, Ben. 45 seconds. It's going to be close. 35 seconds. Looking for a TQ pace. Yellow, green, and white. Let him through. It's going to be close with 22 seconds to go. Everybody looking to finish it out smoothly. 10 seconds. Should make 25 as long as nobody crashes in front. That can be a tall order. Watch the start-finish line. Oh!
Chris Payne done.
Keep going, Chris.
David Miller done.
I got you. I'm watching time. I got it. Keep going.
Tim Carr done.
Gonna get 25.
Cropper done. Steve Foley done.
All right. And that's it. We are
Brandon Cox
done.
done.
If I can have marshals grab the blowers as they head out. Got one little tweak to make here on the computer before I give you your results. Still working on my edits. There it is. All right. All right. So your results for race number 3. Your results for race number 3. Steve, 24.512. David, 24.503. Chris, 25.512. Let's get one more check-in lap, and then we'll line them up. One more lap. It's going to be Brian, Victor, Joe, David, Alex, and Kendra. Brian, Victor, Joe, David, Alex, and Kendra.
Brian Badgett.
Need all of our drivers from race number 3 out to Marshall. Look like we're missing a couple. Need all of our drivers out to Marshall. I saw ya. Need one more on this end, though. I need one more on this end. On the driver's stand, or the timing stand, the end of the track. I need somebody down here to marshal. Somebody or spread out, one of the 3. Alrighty. Here we go. 17.5, 2-wheel drive, qualifier 2, race 2, on the sound of the tone. All right, 2 laps in. Alex, Kendra, Brian, Victor, Joe, and looking for David. Maybe he missed a lap. All right, coming out to check up the situation. 4 minutes to go. Remember, gotta land the finish line jump on the correct side of the track. Oh, big tangle in the double jump. Alex, Kendra, David, Joe, Victor, Brian, your running order. TQ belongs to Steve, 25.508. Chris managed to get 25. For a while he was close to 26. Got caught up in the berm turn, unfortunately. It's going to make for an interesting A main. Pace is there for 2-wheel drive to pull 26.
Two minutes left.
Less than 2 minutes remaining. Alex, Kendra, David, Joe, Brian, and Victor. your leader, white, yellow, and gray. Marshall's having to wait for traffic to clear. That's why it's always better to keep it rubber side down.
One minute left.
.30 seconds to go. Alex, Kendra, David, Joe, Brian, and Victor. Leaders right here across the timing line. Oh, David, chassis slapper, has to be marshaled. 15 seconds to go.
Victor Wu done.
Joe, you're still going.
Alex
Everybody
Kraft,
else, finish
done.
your laps.
Brian Badgett done. Kendra Knowles done.
One more to finish.
Stevenson done.
And that's
All
going to do
drivers
it.
are finished.
Thank you, drivers.
Joe
Thank
Sada.
you, marshals. David, 23,508. Kendra, 24,505. And Alex, 24,504. That's going to do it for qualifying 17.5 two-wheel drive style. Up next, 21.5 two-wheel drive gets their second chance.
Brian Langdon, Ben Ludlam, Aaron Casey, Bob Torbund, Alex Graham.
All right, we're getting our marshals situated. Need everybody from race number 4 out to marshal if we could. And race number 5 is all checked in. So we should have one more marshal here under the driver's stand, and then we'll be all set. Looks like Brian's on his way out. So let's close the straightaway to line them up. We'll close the straightaway and line them up. In this one, we're going to have Brian up front, followed by Ben, Alex, Aaron, and Bob. Brian, Ben, Alex, Aaron, and Bob. All right. Oh, Victor's going to come out here and marshal. All right. I like it. All right. We got marshals. We've got drivers. 21.5 looking for 23 laps to reset TQ on the sound of the tone. Brian was able to set TQ in round number 1. He would have started in the back. Now he's got clear track ahead of him. Oh no, announcer's curse. Oh, Victor, fleet of foot, gets Brian back out front. Yeah, they all counted. Brian able to finish round number 1 with no front bulkhead, just a hinge pin brace holding it together. Battle down the straightaway. Oh, Ben not able to make the turn at the end of the straightaway, giving Brian a little bit of a cushion. Those were our top 2 in round 1. Let's see if Ben can get back there. Oh, Victor showing his feet skills again. Oh no, our leader, a little long on the jump. Kind of stuffs the bumper in there. The car gets rejected. We got another one down in no man's land in the low spot. Oh, Ben, traction roll. Those tires just couldn't give him what he asked for. Oh, watch out in the double. Watch out in the double. Clear. Car went bouncing off the wall there. Must have landed on all fours because it drove away without having to have any human assistance. Oh, Ben getting it wrong, entering the berm turn. He's still running in second position. Three minutes to go, drivers. Now we are halfway. Brian's still out front. That white, orange, and gray TLR. Ben with the white B7. And Alex with the white and red. Oh, head-to-head contact.
Two minutes left.
Still Brian, Ben, Alex, now Bob and Aaron down the straightaway. Good battle. Oh, I say that, and Ben upside down in the berm turn, then hits the wall on the straightaway, trying to get it collected with a minute and a half to go. Oh, Brian getting it a little bit wrong on the start-finish line. Able to get it back going without assistance. Oh, Ben goes too long, flatlands, car flips over. Oh, trying to make up time is unsuccessful. Got to be able to downside the jumps. I say it like it's easy. It's not. So far, my best run is 19 laps, so it's not like I'm a hero. 45 seconds to go in this one. Still Brian, Ben, and Alex, your top three. "30 seconds to go as Bob hits the straightaway. No, doesn't look like it. I got it. Thank you. Appreciate it. 10 seconds as Brian goes out for what should be the final lap. Bob gets one more. Ben gets one more. Aaron gets one more. Everybody makes it for that extra lap bonus.
Brian Langdon done. Ben
One more car to finish. One more car to finish. And that's going to do it, everybody. Thank you, drivers. Thank you, marshals. Mr. Consistency. Brian, 23.508. Ben gets into the 23s with a 5.11. And Alex, 22.504.
Gary Weaver. Andre Pacelka.
All right, sounds like the marshals are done with their track duties and getting changed
David
out,
Stevenson.
ready to get cars checked
John
in.
Duke Minier. Steve Foley. Alex Stroud-Hopolas. David Miller.
All right, I will be right out there, just taking care of some stuff up front. All right, so David Stevenson, David Miller, Gary Weaver, Alex, Andre, Steve, and John going to be your lineup. Stevenson, Miller, Gary, Alex, Andre, Steve, and John. $13.5 four-wheel drive going to be our final qualifier of the evening. Let's see what it looks like when the race starts on the sound of the tone. And they are off. David and David up front, everybody getting tangled behind them. Patience is a virtue. End of the straightaway. Yeah, not quite like that. David, Andre. Oh, Steve having trouble with the berm turn. A lot of cars on track. Sometimes nerves get the better of you early. I know I've been there. Oh, David Miller bouncing off the tube. That's going to promote Andre to the 2 spot. David Stevenson takes the long way around. Loses all of his cushion. Race down the straightaway. Now it's David, Andre, David, Alex, John, Gary, and Steve. Oh, John up against the wall on the start-finish line. Steve looking for a way through down the straightaway. That's one way to do it. Ouch. Oh, David Miller having a hard time. Oh, bouncing. They're made out of plastic and metal, not rubber. As we approach 3 minutes to go. Action everywhere you look. David, Andre, David, Steve, your running order last time through. Looks like Alex missed one. With the lap count fixed, Andre, Alex, David, Steve, and then David. Halfway, Andre, Alex, Steve, David Miller, David Stevenson. Watch the start-finish line. Clear. Closing in on 2 to go.
Two minutes left.
Gary having a little bit of trouble riding the berm, trouble at the end of the straightaway. Your leader, the yellow, gray, and orange. Leader hitting the straightaway now. Yellow, gray, and orange car, your leader. Thank you, Gary. Gotcha. It's Andre, Steve, Alex, your top 3. And David Miller missing a lap there. Oh, straightaway at the end. Somebody's trying to put holes in the wall. Everybody watch out for Alex. I think he had to hopscotch like 4 cars there. Start finish line, tripping up some people again. Oh man, John trying to tumble over the barrier. Gary tagged him and sent him back down. 35 seconds to go. Andre, Steve, Alex, your top 3. Again, yellow, gray, and orange, your leader. Oh no, upside down. Your leader gonna hold on. Tight battle down the straightaway, 10 seconds to go. Top 3 cars over the double to the infield, making the turn, up the jump.
Steve Foley done.
Everybody. Andre got 1 extra lap. Looks like, yep, Andre's still live. Andre's still live.
John Duke Minier.
And everybody's done. Everybody's done. David, 24.504. Steve, 24.5 flat. Andre getting that extra lap, 25.511. Time to resort for main events. We'll get started here in about 5 minutes. Okay, I'll go take a look. Resorting. Yep, resorting for the main as I can. All right, we'd missed one lap there in all the action. Got that fixed up. All right, so I got those results fixed up. Now we're on to generate our main. Just got to check out 17.5 two-wheel drive, make sure the split is good, and then get everybody in the right order. Novice still going to be going first.
Billy Underwood. Jake Kaiser.
All righty. Ouch.
Junebug.
All right, so we're going to have a little bit of back-to-back between race 2 and 3. It was unavoidable. Joe, you're going to be back-to-back races 2 and 3. Otherwise, we are ready to go with main event round, starting with novice. We'll get our drivers from race number 6 out to Marshall, please.
Billy Underwood. Tash Treadwell. Ryan Treadwell.
You gotta be patient.
Sometimes. All right. So I am coming up to check out, get this thing started. I will reprint the main result here. Oh, it's the same place as the setup when we did the schedule before. All right, so your lineup is going to be Ryan, Tash, Billy, June, and Jake. Ryan, Tash, Billy, June, and Jake. Looks like we've got everybody out there on track. John will be up here in just a second. Got that heat sheet printed out. Sorry I missed the button. John was helping me keep track of stuff. We are looking for main event round. Going to start it off with Novice. Got the Treadwells qualifying position 1 and 2. A couple weeks ago, it seemed like they were trying to break each other's cars over this big jump here before the finish. Looks like they've got that out of their system, qualifying 1 and 2. Let's see how it goes here with the bragging rights on the line. Remember, we want clean laps. That's how you put on a good show on the sound of the tone. And there they go. Ryan going to lead Tash, Billy, and the rest out for lap number 1. Oh, Tash coming up short. We got chaos at that double jump. Steve with a long way to go. Four and a half minutes is a long time on the driver's stand, especially when you're running 12-second laps. Woo! Getting a little bouncy. Oh, our leader upside down. Gonna allow second place to catch up just a little bit. Oh, looks like we've got a headhunter on our hands. Ryan trying to make his way through traffic. Tash makes the pass. Oh, he bumps somebody. Still holds on. Oh, doesn't quite make the turn. Trouble on the straightaway. Watch the straightaway go outside. Trouble in the berm turn now. Trouble at the start-finish line. Everybody getting those mid-race jitters. End of the straight. End of the straightaway. Oh, Tash unable to make the pass there. Getting caught up. 3 minutes to go. Ryan with a little bit of a cushion now. That orange and black with the white wheels, that's your leader. Again, main lineup is printed. 17.5 two-wheel drive needs to take a look, determine what race they're in. Huh. We approach halfway. Ryan, Tash, Junebug, Billy, and Jake, your running order. Ryan, the orange and black. Tash, the pink and green, pink and gray. Down the straightaway. Watch the lander of that double. Oh, Ryan having a problem. Tash gonna take the spot away. Down the straightaway, we have a new leader. Who's got the nerves? It's late at night. Headed down the straightaway go our leaders, the Treadwells. Tash grabbing a handful of throttle, able to keep the car under control. Watch the straightaway, straightaway clear. That one counted. Uh-oh. Ryan may have lost a steering component again. Goes for a tumble. Yeah, we had to fix it up in practice too. Yeah, used car that didn't have all the pieces to start with. It's had trouble with the bell cranks. Got a couple of cars down in the middle. Oh no! Battle is on. Tash is your leader. Oh, berm turn. Clear. 22 seconds to go. Woo-hoo-hoo. Everybody making their way around with 10 seconds left. All right, when you hear the tone, finish the laps you're on. Oh, straightaway problem, straightaway problem. Our leaders over there.
Billy Underwood done. Junebug.
All right, drivers, finish the laps you're on. 2 more to finish. Tash, you're done.
Tash Treadwell done.
And that's the race. Thank you, drivers. Thank you, marshals. Jake, 17,518. Junebug, 18,508. And Tash, 21,517. Up next, our 17.5 four-wheel drive main. Scott, Kendra, Big John, Joe, and Kevin. All right, let's check that lineup.
What'd you come up with?
We've got 17.5 four-wheel drive looking to check in. All right, so let's get our marshals out from novice class. I know we're nearing the end of the night, but let's get our novices out here to marshal so we can get 17.5 four-wheel drive checking in.
Sorry, bud.
John Duke Minier. Joe Saw. Scott Deluge. Kevin Brumfield. Kendra Knowles.
All right, looks like everybody's checked in, just taking care of a quick couple of things inside, and I'll be right out there to get you guys started. Your lineup again: Scott, Kendra, John, Joe, and Kevin coming out to check our marshal situation, and then we'll get this main event underway. All right, here we go. Four-wheel drive main event. Looks like we've got drivers, we've got marshals. It might be the main event, but the game stays the same. Clean laps is the way to do it on the sound of the tone. The Roadrunner going to lead him around from that top qualifier position where he put in a 24.5 flat. Kendra going to push him the whole way. These two always putting on a show. All right, now they've got about a 5-second lead as everybody else took a tumble on lap number 1. Scott going a little bit wide. Kendra not quite there to take advantage. Maybe a little bit of a difference between the belt drive versus the shaft drive. Leaders over the double, already approaching traffic down the straightaway. Scott and Kendra going to be coming up on Kevin. That's one way to let him through. Oh, they tangle. They tangle. Kendra's going to wait. There they go. Seen a couple of drivers that have been at this a while, fully aware and understanding. Awesome to see that kind of awareness. It allows John to close right up. We now have a three-way battle for the lead here in four-wheel drive. Over the jump, across the line, into the berm, down the straightaway. Your top three cars under the driver's stand. Kendra has to check up. John making the move. They touch. Nobody has to be marshaled. Down the straightaway they go again. Still over 3 minutes remaining. Roadrunner, Kendra, Big John. Oh, Kendra gets through. Scott with a little bit of a bobble. They collided. That's a racing incident in my eyes. No marshals, so no harm, no foul. Down the straightaway they go. Little bit of a gap again between the lead battle and the rest of the pack. Still over halfway. Kendra, Scott, Big John, Joe, then Kevin, your running order. The leaders headed down the straightaway again. Right now, it's the belt drive TLR leading a field of associateds. Kevin gonna let him through. Had to be marshaled. 2 minutes remaining. Oh, Kendra missing. No, got the lap. You're good. You're good. 2 minutes to go. Oh, Scott lands on the tube, has to have a little bit of help. Everybody's got a little bit of a gap. Top three still on the same lap. Top four even still on the same lap. Looks like Kevin may be out. Oh, Scott having trouble. Ryan's foot having a little bit of trouble. You all right? So now Kendra with a little bit of a gap. Minute 20 to go. I gotcha, I gotcha. The gap, 4.9 last time through. Stays steady so far.
1 minute left.
Yep, gotta have your eyes on your section when you're out to marshal. I know it's the greatest spot to watch the race from. It's still a little bit of responsibilities. I know I've been guilty of it. Especially when the racing is this good. We are 30 seconds to go. Everybody's still on the same lap. Kendra, Scott, John, and Joe. Battle to watch is for third. John's got it. Joe wants it. Scott on the bicycle. Gap between first and second. Pretty stable. 4.7. 10 seconds to go. Scott's going to get one more. And
Joe saw done.
Joe, privilege of being the first one done. One car to finish. And that's it. Everybody's done. Joe caught at the line, 23.5 flat. Scott, 24.508. Need our marshals to grab the blowers. And Kendra is the winner of 17.5 four-wheel drive, 24.503. Up next, 17.5 two-wheel drive B main, where Joe Saw is back-to-back. We need everybody else out to Marshall, please.
Ben Cropper, Brian Badgett, Victor Wu, Brandon Cox.
All right, sounds
Joe
like
Saw.
the marshals are
Tim
done
Park.
getting the track cleared off. Let's get that next group checked in. All right, coming out there to check out the situation. Your lineup has Victor Wu up front, followed by Joe, Tim, Ben, Brandon, and Brian. Victor, Joe, Tim, Ben, Brandon, and Brian. 17.5 two-wheel drive, B main event. We've got drivers, we've got marshals. Gonna go live on the sound of the tone. And they're off. A little bit of a trouble for your BQ. Ben looked like he waited. Going to put Tim leading lap number 1. Makes his way through the carnage. Brian started from the back, is in second. Then our BQ Victor. Tim, Brian, Victor, Brandon, Ben, and Joe. Oh, big tumble for our leader. Able to hold on to the position. We have crossed 4 minutes remaining, less than 4 to go. I see it. Thank you. Gotta be landed on the correct side. Watching the laps tally up. Alrighty, out front, Brian Badgett now, followed by Ben, Victor, and Tim, your top 4. Brian coming from back of the pack. 2 minutes to go. He's out front. Oh, that was nifty. Brandon doing tricks. Oh, Tim and Joe get together. Tim's going to wait. Appreciate that. Brian and Ben still out front as we cross halfway. Oh, Ben with a little bit of a mistake, allowing Victor to catch up. Battle for second down the straightaway. Hey, Kendra, did you drop something?
2 minutes left.
Oh. Yeah, I see it. Thank you. Less than 2 minutes to go. Brian, Victor, Ben, and Joe. Your top four. Followed by Tim and Brandon. Oh, slow roller out of Victor. We are just under a minute and a half to go. Got something I got to take care of. I'll be right back. Brian, Victor, Ben, Joe, your leaders.
1 minute left. Victor Wu done. Tim Carr done. Ben Cropper done.
All right, that's time, drivers. Finish the laps you're on. Looks like Brandon's
Brandon
the
Cox
only
done.
one, and everybody
All drivers
is
are finished.
complete.
Brian
Race
done.
number 3 in the books. Thank you. Tim, 22.5 flat. Victor, 22.5 flat. That's a close finish. And Brian, 23.513. Thank you, drivers. Thank you, marshals. Up next is going to be race number 4, our 17.5 two-wheel drive A main. And if the finish of the prior race was anything to go on, it's going to be one you don't want to miss. Alrighty. Let's check that
David
lineup.
Stevenson. David Miller.
Your top qualifier, 17.5 two-wheel drive A main, Steve Foley, followed by Chris Payne. The only two to turn in 25s, then Kendra, Alex, David Miller, and David Stevenson. All right, let's check our grid. Steve, Chris, Kendra, Alex, David Miller, and David Stevenson. We've got 6 cars on the grid. We've got marshals. A main style, 17.5 two-wheel drive. You don't want to miss it. Going live on the Sound of the Tone. See if we can get some clean laps in. Steve and Chris, the only ones to do 25 in this class. And oh, Chris cuts it too close. Goes from second to the back. We know he's got the speed. He's just got to keep those nerves in check. No rattling Mr. Foley. Kendra in second. Oh, I say that, and Steve's upside down at the end of the straightaway. Kendra to the front. Followed by Alex now, David, and David getting together. Oh, everybody tumbling in the back of the pack. I got you, Chris. Kendra, Alex, David, Steve was our order. Calm, cool, and collected out front, Kendra and Alex. Everybody else playing the chase game. David and David are fast. Steve and Chris were faster in qualifying, but can they get through? Nerves intact with enough time to get back to the front. Right now, Kendra and Alex playing it smart, trying to take advantage of the chaos behind them. Oh, David Stevenson tumbles. Steve's going to pick up a spot. Chris trying to pick up a spot, doesn't quite make it through. Still Kendra and Alex up front, then David Miller, Steve Foley, Chris Payne, and David Stevenson. Oh, tough break for Chris, upside down again. Leaders coming through. Alex taking advantage. So now he's out front, followed by Kendra. Then David Miller in the 3 spot. Oh, Kendra making a mistake. Everybody fast in 17.5 two-wheel drive. This is the A main. Looks like we might be down a car. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now they're all out there. Alex missing a lap. I'll fix it. Looking out on track. David Miller out front at 2 to go. Followed by Alex. Then Steve, Kendra, David, Chris, then David, sorry. So So orange and black followed by white, yellow, and gray. Those are your leaders hitting the timing line now. Steve not far behind. Minute 35 to go as they hit the straightaway. Steve closing in. Kendra tumbling on the finish jump. Your leaders hitting the finish line, going for another lap. David, Alex, and Steve putting it in when it counts.
1 minute left.
Orange and black, white, yellow, gray, red and gold. Down the straightaway, your top three. Leaders coming up on David Stevenson. One more car, Mr. Stevenson. Thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, big tumble out of Chris Payne. 30 seconds to go. Right on the bubble at 25. $20 seconds to go. Yep, they all went. Oh, couple of bobbles late in the race. It's now a two-man show up front. David Miller, Alex Strafopoulos. David gets the victory lap. Alex doesn't make it.
Steve
Drivers finish the laps you're on. Two more to finish, one more to finish. And that does it. 17.5 two-wheel drive A main in the books. Marshals, please grab the blowers as you head off the track. Steve Foley, 24.505. Alex Strafopoulos, 24.5 flat. And David Miller with the victory lap, 25.512. Tim out there doing work. He's the only one that grabbed the blowers. Appreciate the help, Tim. Up next, 21.5 two-wheel drive. Drivers are waiting patiently. Tim's out here getting the track taken care of. Appreciate it, Tim.
Ben Ludlum, Brian Langdon, Aaron Casey, Bob Torbund, Alex Graham.
All right, we've got everybody checked in for race number 5. Let's close the straightaway so we can line it up. Your 21.5 top qualifier, Brian Langdon, followed by Ben, Alex, Bob, and Aaron. Brian, Ben, Alex, Bob, and Aaron. Couple of drivers in this one, eager to see that new TLR arrive. 21.5 two-wheel drive looks to have 2 TLRs and 3 Associateds tonight. Nice, well-distributed mix. All right, this is race number 5 out of 6. Still the same, clean laps. See if you can beat that top qualifier time on the sound of the tone. Brian leads them out over the big jump. He and Ben head of the field all evening thus far. Oh, Bob needs some help in the berm turn. It's Brian, Ben, Alex, Aaron, and Bob. Oh, Aaron risking it for the biscuit, isn't able to hold it. Nice recovery. We are 4 minutes to go. Brian still out front, that white, orange, and gray, followed by Ben in the all white. And then Alex in the white and red, rocking the yellow wheels currently. I gotcha. 3:45 to go. Gotta land it on the proper side of the jump. As we approach 3 minutes to go, Brian, Ben, Alex, Aaron, and Bob. Uh-oh. Aaron with a problem. He's got steering but no drive. Steve trying to get him fixed up. We have surpassed the 3-minute mark, approaching the halfway point, just like Brian approaching traffic. Leader down the straightaway, that white, orange, and gray, gonna come upon Alex next. Ooh, pardon me, a little bit of feedback, sorry about that. Halfway, Brian, Ben, Alex, Bob. Oh, Ben trying to get through traffic. He almost made it. Got to take another attempt. Ow, that's not the way. Watch that double jump. Alex needing a little body help.
Two minutes left.
Rolling over just a little bit. End of the straightaway. 4 cars running with 2 minutes to go. Brian with a little bit of a lead now. It was 6.2. Down to 3.1. Little bit of an improvement there. Still can be anybody's race with a minute and a half to go. Oh, Ben cuts the corner too close. Goes for a wild ride. You got to push to make up the time, but how much push is too much push? Oh no, Brian having to go bulldozer. One minute remaining. Oh, Ben with another tumble. Gap back up to 6.5. Just trying to bring it home up front now. Sometimes that's the hardest part. Put it in cruise control and then you lose your race pace, lose your race focus. Brian trying to make it around Bob down the straightaway. 35 seconds to go. Brian, Ben, Alex, and Bob, your running order. 10 seconds to go as Brian hits the straightaway. Ben's going to get one more. Everybody else finish the lap you're on.
Brian Langdon.
Brian, so close. 23.501.
Bob Torvund done. Alex Graham done.
And that's going to
All
do it.
drivers
Marshals,
are
please
finished.
grab the blowers as you head out. We have
Done.
one final round to go. Alex, 21.506. Ben, 23.511. And Brian, so close to 24 with a 21.5 motor, 23.501. Good job. Sure.
David Stevenson. David Miller. Gary Weaver. John Duke Menier. Steve Foley. Alex Stroud-Hopolas. Andre Paselko.
All right, we need one more marshal by the plexiglass. One more marshal. Kendra Knowles, your guest announcer, sitting in for Eric so he can man the shop. Our last race of the night, we've got David Miller, Andre Pacheco, Steve Foley, Alex Strapanopoulos, Big John, Gary Weaver, the White Lightning, and David Stevenson. Looks like everybody is ready to go. All right. All right, guys, try to line up that line. They changed the way you add laps. It takes a little more time to add laps in, so make my job easy and cross that line every time. All right, we got marshals in place. We have drivers ready. Go at the sound of the tone, not before. All right, 13.5, four-wheel drive A main. David Miller crossing the line first, all purple car. In the back we have a melee. Miller, Pacheco, and Foley, top three, already gapping the field here. All right, let me get Miller. We got a missed lap here. All right, got David back on track here. So, our leader crossing the line, purple car. David Miller down the straightaway. Looks like Steve Foley up to the 2 on this lap. Foley now. The gravy train making his way in third place. I'm showing David Stevenson in third place. Andre looks like he's got some problems. So it's David Stevenson. So Miller, Foley, Stevenson, top three, followed by Gary, Alex, Big John, and unfortunately Andre out of this one. Let's see here. David Miller with a pretty sizable lead. Almost half a track on the field. 26.5 flat, the current pace. Steve Foley in the 2. 25.506. David Stevenson in the 3. 2 and 3 down the straightaway. That is Foley and Stevenson. Meanwhile, Gary Weaver in the 4th position, holding that intermediate spot. Gary's on the straightaway, and all right, Gary's got it. He's going to give up a position though. Alex now up to the 4. Alex down the straightaway, 4th position. So just halfway through this race, 2 minutes, 10 seconds remaining. David Miller out front, Steve Foley in the 2, and David Stevenson in the 3. Let's see, Alex.
2 minutes left.
Did you miss a lap? Okay. Here, I don't know why they changed this. All right, Gary, got your lap. A minute and 30 remaining. David Miller leading this race for most of the race. He's coming into traffic now. All purple car with the bright yellow wheels. Miller, Foley, Weaver. David Stevenson in the 4, Alex in the 5, Big John in the 6. A minute remaining, drivers. Our leader in the midsection coming over the big double now. That is David Miller. Purple car down the straightaway. Steve Foley in the 2. He's coming in through the midsection over the jump. Looks like David Stevenson up to the 2 just now. Time winding down. 20 seconds remaining, drivers. It's Miller, Stevenson, Strapanopoulos, Foley. Top 4, followed by Weaver and Big John. And that is time.
Alex Stroud,
David Miller done, Steve Foley done, Alex done, Big John done, Gary Weaver done, David Stevenson keep going, and that's a race.
David Stevenson done.
All right, 13.5 four-wheel drive A main. Looks like at the end, Alex Strapanopoulos takes 3rd place, 24.5 flat. Steve Foley, 1/10 of a second behind in second place, 24.5 flat, .2, and taking the win, David Miller, 25.501. All right, let's see here. All right, track will be open for a short while longer for practice laps, or if you want to run down your battery. That wraps up our Wednesday night race program. Our next race is on Saturday, and if everything goes well, the turf track should have a new layout. There will be a new layout for the turf track, most likely. As the weather permits, if we don't get too much rain, and if you want to help out, check with Eric in the front. He can always use some help working on the turf track. Doors open at 10 on Saturday. Races start at noon for the turf. and I think we're delayed by an hour for dirt races. They usually start dirt at 4 o'clock now. Previously it was 3 o'clock. So Saturday dirt races start at 4 o'clock. Sign up closes at 3:30. Hope to see you guys there. On behalf of MHOR RC Raceway, thank you for coming out. It's all you guys that make this what it is. Let's see if I can get the practice lap counter on here. There we go. Timer is on if you guys want to run. Kendra Knowles, your guest announcer signing off.
Alex Stroud-Hopolas. Jake Kaiser. Ben Cropper. (13-7), (13-9), (19-7), (12-3), (13-3), 15-8, 13-3, 13-5, 14-3, 12-7, 14-8, 27.3, 15-9, 24.6, 13-9, 16 flat, 13 flat, 14-2, 26.2, 13-2, 20.2, 12-9, 14-2, 27.1, 13-3, 32.4, 13-5, 102.2, 19-7, 13-2, 13-1, 38.9, 12-6. 16-7. 13-2. 25.9. 12-6. 13-5. 19-2. 13-4. 12-9. 31.4. 22.5. 33.9. 13-6. 12-7. 56.9. 30.5. 13-4. 13-6. 13-2. 12-6. 16-1. 12-8. 26.2. 24.4. 13-3. Twelve 9. 103.5. 35.2. 25.3.